Top of the afternoon to y'all. I woke up late. I was hopping through the rabbit hole last night. Let's talk. I want to talk about feeding the narrative. And what I mean by this is when you know people are watching you and you think you don't have control, you actually have more control that you in. You can feed the narrative. I've been doing this for about 4 years to where they monitor everything I do on YouTube. So I'm putting out, they're getting a profile based on what I post, right? So I'll post some shit, like my video clips this weekend, man. I took a day off, posted some shit like I was going to hop in the car. Dude, I was cool, calm, and collective, you know? I'm trying to beat that barrier where people believe that everything online is reality because what's really real is what happens right here. You know what I'm saying? One thing for these weird Satanists that are coming after me, bro, dude, I'm ordained by God, man. I've been almost killed a couple times. I've been shot. I've been stabbed. I've missed death probably on 4 or 5 separate occasions, man. One thing about it too is I'm not afraid of it no more. I've lost my fear about things. Really, the only thing I fear in life is nuclear weapons, and that's completely out of my control. That's something that, well, if you watch the news, probably will be a real thing in the next couple years. Hopefully, couple years. Hopefully, not in the next couple months, man. The thing about it is, man, it's funny too because I watch these psychic readings all the time, man, and it's funny how it's like every day it aligns with my life, like literally. So like the other day, I'm watching this stuff and I hopped off the internet for a whole day. I fed the narrative with my shit, and it was as if it brought it up like I was gonna be this evil person and dude. I was sitting there laughing at it last night because that just proves my theory about the feeding the narrative. Your online persona is a fake fucking persona, dude. It like everybody does it. Even when I was on Facebook, everybody fakes their funk, dude. I tried to be as honest as I could on my Facebook profile years back because I was just trying to sell my artwork and stuff like that, man. Mind you, I haven't drawn for years. I can actually show y'all the last 2 pictures I really drew before my arthritis kicked in. Pretty heavily detailed, pretty awesome. That's one's my favorite. I'm trying to sell for thousands of dollars if somebody ever wants to buy it. That was 2019, man. I was doing tattoos for a while, and I can't do that. I can't even hold the fucking tattoo gun anymore. So I had to learn new skills. The shit that I was naturally gifted with, and this is where I say God has a weird sense of humor, right? The stuff that I was naturally gifted with is my artwork. You know what I'm saying? That was a natural born gift, and when my arthritis started to kick in my hands due to fighting a lot in prison, breaking knuckles, things of that nature, I started to develop around my joints. I started to develop not only arthritis, but I got bone spurs too. So, yeah, that's crazy, man. The funny thing about it is it forced me. It's like someone that's like, say someone that is a runner, right? And they get in an accident, they lose a leg. Now God has taken their main thing that they love to do away from them, right? Now most people at this point would curse God and be like that. I have a brain, dude. I have free will. So I went and learned to do something else. Now I garden, and that's my main hobby, dude. That's what I love to do now. I mean, I'm learning how to clone plants, stuff that I could be not only use for like a good, like use this skill to help survive if some shit goes down. Because I don't know if y'all watching what's going on in the world, but yeah, we're on that pivotal turning point where it looks like shit's gonna hit the fan. I'm not here to point blame at anybody, but y'all know what the fuck. So, anyways, point of the matter is I fed the narrative for a day and then watch it come back to me, and this is how I survived the gang stalking. They try to use that shit to embarrass you, like, ha ha ha, I know what you did last night, but I really don't care, dude. It's also about keeping a clean slate. What are you doing behind the scenes that God's watching? You know what I'm saying? So when you start to live like that, it doesn't matter what the fuck they know, right? They're here to expose your secrets and try to make you embarrassed and shit, man. You know? That only works with people that have a low self-esteem. I don't have a low self-esteem anymore, bro. I worked on myself the last 5 years. I've changed from the narrative you're trying to sell from fucking 10 years ago, man. Because you thought I would be an addict all the time. You thought I would always constantly drink. You thought that it's all you, bro. It's not me. It's you that got the problem. This is your mirror. This is what the program I work pulls out. So, don't believe everything you read on the internet. That's the first one. Open up a goddamn book. Hop off the screen time. Go the hell outside. Enjoy life. And stop being a slave to your mechanical devices. This is why I'm free. When I got off Facebook some fucking years, or I'm sorry, someone hacked my Facebook and I just got locked out, I turned away and just didn't care anymore. Until I started noticing the weird shit, which, like I said, that's already been put through to the proper channels, you know? I know a lot about psychology now. My sponsor's a psychologist, and he works with, like, vets. You know what I'm saying? People that are about as deeply fucked up in my head, seen too much trauma, too much violence, people leaking, bullet holes, all that shit. And he gives me a proper perspective on this shit, man, all the time. And the main thing he says is go with the flow and don't care about these motherfuckers. Just literally slide by them. The best success is revenge. And these people don't want you to get to another place. So I turned it around and made it my mission. Like, I'm an asshole, so I like to prove people wrong. So the more negative shit you say about me, the more I'm going to do the opposite to try to show the world, because that's what really happens. Actions speak louder than words. People can tell when somebody's manipulating the internet and when a person is genuine in real life. Hold up. I gotta go. My dog's bossing me around to go outside. So I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a blessed day. Also, you know, give thanks to God in the highest. Have a good one.